What's up guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of this Cleto Reyes double end bag, so stay tuned. All right guys, so I'm going to give you guys a quick close-up of this Cleto Reyes double end bag before I do the full review. Got mine in the all black with contrasting red stitching and piping, and this is a beautiful bag, all leather construction, and like anything else you would expect from Reyes, just top quality, beautiful stitching. You have these metal rivets at the top that holds the top hook in. And you also have these tags right here where it shows where it's made. It has also the disclaimer, hand wraps and padded bag gloves are recommended. Reyes also puts serial numbers on their equipment, which they actually print into it, into the glove. It's embossed into it. So you can see it's lowered down into the leather. It's branded, if you want to call it. You have the Square Reyes logo right there. And the leather on here is nice. It's beautiful. It has really nice thick grain. I believe they actually use goat skin, if I'm not mistaken, on their gloves as well as this double end bag. But you can see it's really nice and thick. Definitely a lot thicker than the Outslayer Mexican style double end bag as well as the ringside bag. And you do have this bottom hook at the bottom that's made out of leather as well. And these hooks at the bottom, they're nice and stiff. They're not going anywhere. It feels like a belt, like a nice quality leather belt is the way I would describe the leather they use. And then the red piping right here with the laces on the inside that keeps the bladder on the inside. So just overall a beautiful double end bag, and probably my favorite one for many reasons other than the quality. So you can see there, that's where you inflate it. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do the review. Hey, what's up guys, Carlo here, and today we're gonna be doing a review of this Cleto Reyes double end bag. I got mine in the black and red color scheme. You can also get it in red and black, so basically opposite colors. Costs $90, full leather construction, top quality, nothing less than you expect from a Reyes branded product, made in Mexico, and it's definitely my favorite double end bag. Outside of the quality being great, this thing rebounds really awesome. Sizing wise, this bag is about 10 inches in height, from the top of the actual bag itself to the bottom right here. So you can see the actual dimensions of the bag and kind of relative to where it's shaped right there. So you do have about 10 inches right there. Diameter wise, once this thing is inflated, it's about 6 inches at the belly. So a good sized bag, not too large and not too small, and it performs really well. Full leather construction, you have the leather loops on top, on the bottom. Again, I showed you guys earlier the tags. And here is the inflation port. I do have my pump here, so let's go ahead and pump this up and get it installed and start using it. So just to show you guys the actual inflation of the bag, relatively easy. Get this all pumped up. And you guys can see the actual proportions of the bag once it's fully inflated. One other cool thing about this bag is that it comes with an extra bladder when they ship this to you. So not only do you get the bladder that comes inside the bag, they also ship you an extra bladder, which is awesome. So you get 2 bladders. So just in case you decide to blow up the first one, at least you have a replacement, and you can also buy the replacement bladders from the Reyes website as well that sells them. I'm sure you can get pretty much any kind of bladder as long as it fits this size and the port is at the same spot. I'm sure you can get away with using a different kind of bladder, but you want to make sure it's the correct size. If you get too small of a bladder, it's not gonna fill up all the way, the entire bag. If it's too large, then you might actually blow the bag up and it might be too large for this bag. So just make sure you get the correct sizing. I'm getting a workout just pumping this up. It's so hot out here in Phoenix. It's like kind of thinking to be 117 degrees in the next day or two. So if you guys live somewhere cool, I envy you a little bit. But I'm used to this weather. I don't mind the heat. I'd rather take the heat over the cold, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people in the wintertime that live like in upstate New York or in the Midwest, they deal with snow. And while I do like snow, you can go snowboarding or go skiing, let the kids play in the snow, it's kind of fun, but living in it, I think I'd get kind of old after a little while. I'm sure some of you guys that live out there in the Midwest or in the northern states could agree with me on that. So there you go, fully inflated, beautiful looking bag, and you can see relative to size, just to show you guys a little sneak peek of my C-squared boxing gloves. I'm not going to tell you guys about this just yet, but I'm going to be using these to actually hit this double end bag with. But you can actually see just the dimensions of the glove compared to the double end bag if you want to look at it from a comparative standpoint. So there are the gloves, but you can see the double end bag size. So let's go ahead and get this thing attached to the bungee cord. Put it on to the top attachment. Get my bottom one. Get that attached nicely. Ratchet it down, get it to the correct height. And there you have it. So there it is. There's the double end bag all hooked up. You can see it has nice rebound with it. Obviously, that's going to also depend on the bungee cord you're using or whatever kind of rope setup you have that it's attached to this. So you can see very nice, good proportion to it. It doesn't look uneven when the bladder is fully inflated, and a very durable bag. So let's go ahead and hit this, see how this thing rebounds, how the action on this double end bag is, and finish up the video. So check it out. So I have the double end bag all hooked up. You can see I have the Pro Grip rope ratcheting system for the bottom, and I have my standard rubber elastic cord, or bungee cord if you want to call it, up top. And the thing I love about this particular double end bag compared to, say, the Ringside one I did a review a little while back, and even some of the other double end bags I've tried, Tidal, Ringside, even the Rival one I've tried at the gym before, is this one, you get more of a better feel of your punch landing, the contact. It feels a little bit harder. Your shot feels harder with this bag. And I don't know if it weighs more than those other ones. I didn't weigh it. But when you land a shot on this, you feel a much more pronounced hit. Where with the Ringside, it feels a little bit more lighter. Like when you tap it, it feels like it doesn't take as much power to get the bag to rebound, regardless of the tension. I mean, the tension on this is the same as when I had it with the Ringside when I switch it out. But with this Reyes bag, you just feel like it gets more of a connected feeling when you punch it. So it's a little bit more satisfying when you punch this bag. And it also rebounds super nicely, nice and balanced. You know, you feel like you can get a good rhythm going, and you can really punch with any kind of speed and velocity. You can go slow, nice and easy. You can speed it up a little bit, and the bag always feels true and consistent. And I like the teardrop style of it as well, because you can get into nice uppercuts and hooks. And it's not, the belly portion isn't too big as well. Like some bags, the double end bag is too wide And I feel that that affects the rebound of it a little bit, and also your targeting. So you're not as accurate as you would be with something like this, which is a little bit slimmer in the belly area. So it forces you to really center your punches on this bag, because if you hit it off target, the bag is going to end up rolling either way. So if you're off target, it'll roll. So it's really essential that you really are punching this bag right in the middle. Otherwise, it'll be off target. But you get a really nice, satisfying feel of your punches landing. Kind of reminds me of when you're hitting the mitts in a way. Not as satisfying as the mitts, I'm not gonna go there with that, but you almost feel like if someone's holding the mitts for you, you really get a good crack out of it when you're hitting it. So definitely my favorite double end bag. I've been using this for several weeks now. For 90 bucks, I think it's a great bag. I mean, regardless of the price, I think this is an awesome bag. Durability's there, quality's there. The performance is definitely there. That's, to me, the best feature. The fact that they give you an extra bladder when you purchase this bag, I mean, what's not to like with this Cleto Reyes double end bag? You have two color choices, one size for this bag. You don't have like a small, medium, and a large like some other double end bags. You have smaller ones and some larger ones. So it's one size fits all kind of philosophy with this, but an excellent double end bag that performs great. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find this Reyes double end bag. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.